going? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm here to talk to you about the matchday number 1 in the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup, the match between Mexico and Italy. Of course, a very important game for Italy because not only was their first game in the tournament, but they also needed the result today, 3 points, in order to match Brazil's result, in which they had won 3-0 against Japan the day before. So a very important match for Italy, not only to get off on the right foot, but also to get 3 points and match Brazil's result and to be first place in the group. So today, Prandelli fielded a 4-3-2-1 formation in which included 4 rossoneri. They are Abate, De Sciglio, Montolivo and Balotelli. El Shaarawy was kept on the bench due to his recent form. He hasn't really been performing too good in the past few games, such as in the games against Czech Republic and Haiti. Therefore, Prandelli decided to leave him on the bench and decided to replace him with Giaccherini, in which I will be talking to you about right now. So I'm going to be talking about the 2 players that were playing behind Balotelli, in which in fact they are Giaccherini and Marchisio. Both players that just came off a good championship win with Juventus. However, Giaccherini has only played 10 games for Juventus, at least started 10 games for Juventus this season, and he still gets the starting position in this Italian side. And personally, I don't know if it was exactly the right move, because many times we see Giaccherini is very lost, sometimes not always at the right place at the right time, and therefore I don't know why Prandelli even chose him to start in this game. However, he did get a decisive assist on Balotelli's goal, in which proved to be the game-winning goal. Therefore, some credit goes to him. The other player, Marchisio, really today he was off his game. He's not the player that we've seen all season round with Juventus, and therefore, personally, very dull game for him in this one. Needs to improve, needs to show the performances he was showing with Juventus in this season. Now, the other players included Abate, Montolivo, De Sciglio and Balotelli as far as the Milan players go. And personally, I think they all played very well. De Sciglio, very good game from him, very decisive. At such a young age, playing in a big tournament in such a big stadium like the Maracana, very important to be there. And really, he had no problems whatsoever, played with such calmness at his age. Really incredible to watch, and in my opinion, De Sciglio needs to be a starter for Milan next season. I really hope Allegri watches these games and decides to make him a starter, because he absolutely deserves it. For the other players, Abate had a pretty decent game. I have to say, his crosses are getting way better than what we've seen all season round. However, sometimes his speed is not actually too accurate, and his strength actually doesn't support him very well. What I mean by this is that he was having problems all game long against Giovanni Dos Santos, and Dos Santos obviously a more physical player than Abate, and sometimes he got off some easy challenges. So Abate just needs to use his speed and a bit more of his strength in order to overcome opponents. As for Montolivo, a pretty good game. Of course, the midfield was composed of Pirlo, De Rossi and Montolivo, which dictated the game very well in my opinion. And Balotelli, great goal for him in the second half, which proved to be the decisive goal for the game and gave Italy the 2-1 win against Mexico. So the game pretty much, as I said, was pretty much controlled by Italy very well. Good free kick goal by Pirlo in the first 30 minutes. Incredible shot from long range. It's what Pirlo's known for. It's what he has done in the most important games, and he's done it once again today against Mexico. However, a few minutes later, Barzagli committed a very stupid mistake in my opinion. With his experience, he should have known better to pass to Buffon on that one, and because he didn't, he was caught off guard and he had to trip Dos Santos, and which resulted in a penalty, and they easily converted it to be 1-1 at the 35th minute. And at that moment, it was a very tight game once again. However, as I said before, Italy dominated the game throughout the whole 90 minutes. And in the 78th minute, Giaccherini, beautiful pass to Balotelli, and Balotelli made no mistake from very close range to put it back in the net. Great goal by him. So that pretty much sums up the match report. a nice 2-1 win for Italy. And the next game they will be playing, it will be on Wednesday, June 19th against Japan, a team that lost their first game against Brazil in this tournament by the score of 3-0. And it's going to be a very important game for Italy because they're going to need to win this one in order to clinch themselves a spot in the semi-finals of the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup. Of course, as we know, if Italy wins this one, they're going to be at 6 points, and therefore there's going to be no way back, at least for Japan. So pretty much a win will secure their spot in the semi-finals for Italy. So that's pretty much it about the matches. If you haven't yet, please follow me on Twitter at AC Milan MTL and on Facebook AC Milan MTL, as I post Milan news throughout every day to keep you guys updated with the latest news throughout the week. And of course, plenty of reasons to like and follow these two social media accounts. And if you haven't yet, also please subscribe to AC Milan MTL, as I post Milan and Italy match reports after every game, and of course give you guys news. And on this month I will be obviously focusing on the Confederations Cup for Italy. Next month I will be covering all the preseason action for Milan, news and much more. On a side note, please subscribe to the new admin Jordan, as you may know if you follow me on Facebook. He's a new admin alongside with me, of course. He has a YouTube channel of his own. The link is in the description below. He makes football montages with goals, skills of all kinds of players, so be sure to check that out and subscribe to him. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been AC Milan MTL here signing off. As usual, Forza Milan and Forza Italia.